Hello my friends, so I'm back today with the final update. Yes, I finished The Artist Way. I did the 12 weeks in 14 weeks. I took 2 weeks longer at the end, but I really liked it because I didn't rush myself and I didn't pressure myself, and I still finished it, so I'm very proud. And just like for all the other weeks, I want to give a quick little summary. So for week 10, I actually had a beautiful art workshop and I really enjoyed that. It was very much fun and I learned a lot. And this chapter was a lot about finding balance between your art, whatever art you do, and the work that you have to do. In my case, it didn't really matter because my work doesn't interfere with my free time, so it's very strict. And if I'm having free time, I don't have to think about my work at all. So I'm just thinking about work while I'm at work for the 8 hours, and then I'm done. So a lot of that didn't concern me, but I did learn that it is important to set priorities if you really want to achieve something, and how to detect if you're creating doubts slowly in your mind and how to um, work around them. Then week 11, let's see. Yeah, I was in two different galleries with my boyfriend and I enjoyed that very much. It was art, or rather artists that um, are not my style or my liking, but I learned in these 12 weeks that I can learn something for myself from every kind of art that I look at. So there's always something that I can take from it and use for myself, and that was very interesting. Um, Also, I slowly at the last part of the book started even to try out new things that I did not do before. For example, I'm very interested in new methods and art styles. I really want to try lino cut. So when you carve something in print, I did that in back in my school days, and I really want to retry. And also, I started to work with ink more, and I really got into journaling and trying different pens and techniques and sketching, and I'm really enjoying that so far. So in week 11, that was a very good week because it taught me how to keep up my creativity, even though sometimes it's fluctuating. So um, I might be not as motivated or intrigued to keep going, but in this chapter, I really focused on how to still be creative and still pursue my dreams. So that was very nice. Also, how to be authentic as an artist, and that is very important to me. Um, Finishing this program is not the end for me because I decided to uh, start all over and keep learning, and that is how I want to explore what I really like and what I really want to do, and that is also how I want to develop a personal style. So I'm very excited about that. This chapter showed me how it's not important what other people think, but rather it is way more important how I can support myself and believe in myself. So that was very nice. And then for the last week, I was on vacation that week, and my vacation was just staying at home and enjoying my time. And I count that as my artist day, so that was very nice. I did a lot of different things. I enjoyed myself, and that was a premium kind of ending to the whole thing because I was doing that for 3 months and I kind of got used to it, and then I finished it and kind of needed some time to adjust because I was done and it was so weird. And the most important thing I learned from this week is um, how I can efficiently manifest my dreams and how I can bring them to life, and most importantly, to keep to myself and work very hard and to really believe, because everything is actually possible. So that was a very nice ending. Then the last few tasks in the book were just summarizing everything that I learned, and it was really pulling everything together. So one of the last tasks is to reread the whole book, but I'm not going to do that. I took a lot of notes in there, and whenever I feel like it, I'm going to reread some chapters or parts that are very important to me. Also, the book says to keep writing the morning pages, which I'm not gonna do. So I almost finished this whole book, and these are very big pages, as you can see. I saw some people had little tiny pages, but I had really big ass pages, and it's only a little bit left, but I'm not gonna keep writing because especially the last 2 weeks were very hard. I'm not a writing person, but I learned a lot about myself during these 3 months, and whenever I feel like I need to, I'm gonna restart writing. But for now, I just want to be done. I'm gonna try to keep the artist dates because I really enjoy them. It's basically just doing fun art stuff, so duh. Instead of writing more morning pages, I decided to create a curriculum for myself. So I have a lot of different books that I want to learn from and get through. I'm really interested in the online free course of Draw a Box. I heard really good reviews and I got a sketchbook, so I want to start that. And additionally, I have The Secret, so that ties in with motivation and manifestation. And then I have a lot of different other books for artists or for technique and skill and different things that I want to go through and learn and try. So I'm really excited about that. Overall, what I liked best were creating rituals for creativity and learning how to infuse creative little things here and there all throughout my day. That was very special to me, and I really got used to it. And finding the little things that inspire me in life, and also working with affirmations, I learned that helps me a lot with my doubts, my self-doubts, and with my motivation and inspiration, because whenever I feel down, even outside of creativity, even if I just feel down and have a bad day, I learned that affirmations really help, and I really like to work with them. Or for example, writing down what I'm grateful for, or listening to music that is inspiring and motivating, and that is very nice. So I'm going to keep doing that. And also how important self-care is. So I really liked that this book is a lot about self-care and listening to your inner child and caring for yourself. What I disliked is actually only one thing, and that is the amount of religious belief that is in the book. I just kind of skipped through because I'm not a religious person. I don't really believe in anything. So I believe in myself a lot. So um, I just rewrote some parts or skipped some parts that don't actually concern me. So um, yeah. So if you're not a religious person, you just have to kind of skip through. overall it worked for me, and I can really recommend it with all my heart for creative people or people that want to explore their creativity a little bit more. It has some really good advice, and it has some amazing tools that everyone can use, even outside from art, just for day-to-day life and to improve your life and yourself as a person. I really appreciate it. I really feel like I grew a lot as a person during this 3 months. So also, you don't have to be scared. I was very scared at the beginning, but I'm very glad that I did it. And I kind of feel like I opened a part of myself that I locked away for a long time. And I'm very grateful that I kind of found my way and decided that this is what I want to do. Now, yeah, as I said, I was scared to believe in myself and my dreams, and especially to change my life. But I am not scared anymore. I'm actually very excited for what is to come in the new year. Yeah, my main goal is to just keep going. That is my main goal, to just do it. Okay, so yeah, that was it basically. I wish you all the best and hope that all your wishes come true. Bye.